From fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Casino Secrets with Vegas Vic and Ziggy.
Hello and welcome to Casino Secrets with Vegas Vic and Ziggy. I'm Vegas Vic and this is Ziggy.
Hi Ziggy, and this is Victor, the gaming author, the master of gambling right here.
Ta-da.
This is the man who has the answers to your gambling questions.
Well, speaking of gambling questions, if you have any, you can see that Ziggy's got a clipboard over here. So if you have any questions, stop throwing your phone around and stop throwing your clipboard around.
Yes.
And don't drop your pen.
So here's what my job is going to be.
Yeah.
If you have questions, for the first, what the question is, do you win often?
Well, write it down so I can
I'm going to
answer
write
it.
your question down, and then when he pauses,
Right.
if I can get him to pause, then he will go. Then I will ask your question. Okay?
Yeah.
And the very first question we had was, do you win often? Which
Well-
I'm going to write down here.
Do you win often?
Okay? And of course that depends on often. But do you want to get right into the topic?
Well, yes, I'll answer the question in just a moment, but I would like to set this up a little bit. Our topic today is going to be Omaha 8, high-low split, 8 or better.
I have no idea what that means.
It's a poker game. I will explain it to you.
Good.
Okay, so we'll talk briefly about that, but also about a couple of other things. Now our friend Ted, when he saw our recent videos, he mentioned that what I should do is that before we start the show, I ought to let people know something about my books. Now,
I agree.
I don't know if you guys know me or not, but I've written a total of 46 books. My new one is just about finished. And if you can hold this up for a minute.
Of course.
This is my latest current book. It's called Great Casino Slots, Volume 2. And if you're a slot player, or even if you aren't, and you want to look at some of the greatest and best slot machines and know exactly how they work, which is high volatility, low volatility, medium volatility, which I explained in one of our earlier programs. This is an Amazon ebook. It's $2.99. I would like to, encourage you to go and take a look at it. If you click on it, there's a preview. You can read some of the interesting stuff that's in it. So just wanted to give you a little heads up about that.
And you're writing a volume 3 at this moment.
I'm writing volume 3 right now, but my next book, which I have just finished writing, is going to be called Casino Secrets, and it's basically kind of based on the title of our show.
Okay.
But that's not ready just yet. But there's another question over there. So I'll get to these questions in just a minute. And I also wanted to let you guys know that our previous episodes are all online on our website called LasVegasLiveTV.com. And for any updates, you can always check out my website, which is morecasinodeals.com. I have links to some articles and stuff like that that updates the information that's available here or in my books as well.
I'd like to interrupt.
Yeah.
We had a great question.
Yeah.
Someone was asking, probably most likely either about video poker or poker. Yeah. It was a long question that I could not write down. You know what? It was about what you're supposed to hold, and I think on a double bonus poker machine. I would email Victor. Do we have your email address?
Yeah, my email is vicandvegas@aol.com.
I would email that question because what he's going to do, he's going to give you a better explanation to your question. I've asked him similar questions like that.
Yeah.
And since we're kind of sticking on the Omaha poker thing, ask him that question because you actually type the cards out and it would give him a good idea of how to answer you. So email him that question. Yes, AOL is still around.
Yeah, AOL is still around.
The AOL chat rooms are still around.
Yeah,
actually.
I don't use the chat rooms, but anyway, if you don't have the email, then just go to my website morecasinodeals.com and just okay.
Yeah, right. Oh, and even in Omaha 8. Okay, go ahead.
Ace, King 2 double suited, or Ace 2, 3, 4 double suited. Well, Ace 2, 3, 4 double suited is in Omaha 8 the actual better hand. Because with that you can make both a low hand and a high hand, because if you have double suited you can make an ace high flush, you can also make a straight flush, you can make a wheel, and so that's one of the better hands. Now the other one is not bad, but it's not one of the premium hands in the game. But let me just before we get into that, you had a first question. So
well, yes, if you want to jump into the questions, let's do it.
Yeah,
do you win often?
Do I win often? Okay, well
isn't that kind of subjective?
It is kind of subjective because it really depends on how you qualify. What's the name of your books? Okay, write it down.
Oh, all right. Well, we're going to answer all, because he has 46, and we're going to go through all 46 titles.
No, I'm not going to do them. I'll get to that in a minute. I just want to answer the questions in turn so everybody can get an answer. Do I win often? Okay, in ways of defining a win. If you define win as having a profit when you go home, then yes, the answer would be yes. Now, if you define that as having some kind of a significant win, like say, for example, investing $1,000 and going home with double that money, $2,000 or more, then that's not that often, because in any kind of skillful gambling, it's a process. It's not one of those things like you buy a lottery ticket and like the Powerball jackpot and you put in $2 and God smiles on you and you'll go home with the top prize or at least something significant. Or you walk into a casino and you put the chip on the roulette wheel and it happens to hit, or you put a $20 bill into the slot machine and press the button and bingo and out comes the jackpot.
Right.
Those things are extremely lucky and rare occurrences. Now what I speak more is the kind of, write it down. What I speak about is the more kind of consistent series of wins. So overall, over the many, many decades that I have been in Las Vegas, whenever I choose to go to play, I usually go to play those games with which I am the most familiar, the ones that I like the most, and I have to make a decision whether I'm going there for entertainment or whether I'm going there to actually play it for a specific reason for profitability. Now, like everybody, I often go and play for entertainment. And for entertainment, the play is different. Ziggy and I sometimes go to play video poker, and we go to play for entertainment. That means that we don't go to play with a gigantic bankroll to go and put the machine through its paces and get to that required...
I play for the free alcohol.
He plays for the free... And he likes to look at his bartender.
And I like to look at my bartender.
With the big, two beautiful eyes.
Yes,
So,
she has big, beautiful eyes that I love looking at.
Yeah. So when we go and play it like that, the principle is that we're there to have a couple of drinks, have a great time, and do that. Now, if I was going to go and play video poker, which I do, and I want to go and play it for a profitability session, then I will go alone, and I will not have any distractions. I will go at a time when it's the best to do, and that's from after about 12 midnight and before 7 a.m. I will go to casinos where I know they have the better payback programs, and I will go and play there specifically for those machines that I know and play to the plan that I have outlined in many of my books, including my books on video poker, and my current book, which I just finished, called Casino Secrets, in which I give you very easy, simple strategies to those games. Now, that book will be released very shortly, and I'll announce it on our blog. So there's a short and a long answer to this, and it all depends on your perspective. So the answer overall would be yes.
Okay.
So the next question
well, I was going to answer your question, well, if you didn't win often, then your books would be a scam. I mean, you're not gonna say how to lose at poker, although I would love...
do you believe that? What was that?
I want to write that down. I got the question.
Well, I will answer that. The point of any kind of casino gambling is you have to first of all make a decision whether you are going to be doing this. Any tips on blackjack in the book? Yes, I'll get to that in a minute. You have to really decide whether you are going there for entertainment or whether you're going there for some skillful play. And that's the first basic decision you need to make. Hello, Vegas Vic back again. Thank you very much for watching our program. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's very easy. Just click the subscribe button on your screen. It only takes a second, and then you'll be notified every time we post a video. You can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is @GamingAuthor. So until next time, I'll see you soon. So long.